and welcome to the Retro Movie Talk Show. I'm your host Nick Peters, and this is a place to come to find out about all those videos you used to get in the 80s and 90s where the blockbuster had actually been taken out for the night and you had to look around the aisles like the horror section and the sci-fi section and looking at those B movies and hopefully finding a good one. So nowadays with movies, the most popular thing is superhero movies. With Marvel, you've got your Captain America and Iron Man. With DC, you've got your Superman versus Batman. But back in my day, there was only one superhero for me, and that was a Toxic Avenger. So back when I was a teenager and actually took these videos out for the one night that I'd rented it, I actually got it home and I'd be watching an edited or cut version of the actual film. All the gory bits were taken out. What a load of bollocks! So on this week's episode of the Retro Movie Talk Show, we'll be having a look at the unedited version, the director's cut of the 1984 classic, The Toxic Avenger. The town of Torgl has a new monstrous hero. The Toxic Avenger is born when meek mop boy Melvin falls into a vat of toxic waste. Now evildoers everywhere will have a lot to lose. The film stars Mark Torgl as Melvin the Mop Boy, Mitch Cohen as the Toxic Avenger, and my favourite, the Toxic Avenger's blind girlfriend Sarah, played by Andrea Miranda. So the plot goes like this. This is the story of Melvin, the Torgl Health Club mop boy, who inadvertently and naively trusts the hedonistic, contemptuous and vain health club members, to the point of accidentally ending up in a vat of toxic waste. The devastating results then have a transmogrification effect. This alter ego is released and the Toxic Avenger is born. So this movie was made by the classic B-movie company Troma Entertainment, which is founded by Lloyd Kaufman and Michael Hertz in 1974. They went on to make such films as Surf Nazis Must Die, Rabid Grannies, and the classic trilogy Class of Nukem High. So in every episode of the Retro Movie Talk Show, I like to talk about the facts and trivia of the film. Fact number 1, look out for future Oscar winner Marissa Tomei, who was an extra in this movie, coming out of a shower. Fact number 2, Patrick Kilpatrick, who plays Leroy, who's the criminal in the Mexican restaurant, actually quit the movie after he was made to point a gun at a baby. Fact number 3, the scene in which the guide dog gets shot got the most complaints from Trauma up until that time. Fact number 4, my favourite part of the movie, the violent looking crushing of the cyclist's head in the movie was accomplished by injecting a melon with corn syrup and red food dye. As you can see, it was quite effective. And fact number 5, Jennifer Baptiste and Robert Pritchard fell in love on the set and later got married. Also in each episode of the Retro Movie Talk Show, we like to look at the goofs that happen in the movie. And seeing as it's a trauma movie, there's quite a few that happen, but we're going to just pick this one. So during the love montage, there is a scene where Toxie jokingly puts on a pylon on his head and Sarah laughs. Sarah's character is blind. How'd she do that? So rewatching this movie, I absolutely fucking love it. It's brilliant. It epitomises the 1980s. I love the gym in this. If this gym was in my town, I'd go to it every day. Oh my god, the people there are dicks, but oh my god, the girls are hot. Now I've actually got a chance to see those special effects that were taken out in the version I watched back in the 1980s, and bloody hell, they're brilliant. They're really good. And the budget it was on, which was like zero money because it was just a money making thing, Troma. But oh my god, this film's got a lot of heart and I really love it. So the good thing is, if you really enjoyed this movie, you can also check out the sequels. But not only that, I would suggest checking out all of Troma's back catalogue, especially Class of Nukem High, which I think I'll review in a future episode. The good thing about The Toxic Avenger, it even went a little bit mainstream. In the 1990s I used to get this comic. Hey, and don't forget about the 1992 kids cartoon, The Toxic Crusaders. Oh yeah, that was pretty good too. So So thanks very much for watching this episode of the Retro Movie Talk Show. Please remember to add your comments and hit subscribe down below, and I'll catch you next time.